mutual friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're both named Danielle.
We're both named Danielle, and we're now
My
best friends.
sister's name is Danielle.
Really?
Oh, awesome. See,
Look at
all
that.
great people are Danielle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
You know?
Yeah. So, how long have you guys followed the movie, or did you follow the movie? Did you follow me? How did you?
I follow you first, and
Yeah.
then I saw like a bunch of people post about the movie, and I've seen the trailer, but I haven't seen the actual movie yet. So
You're gonna
I'm
love
excited to see it.
It's experience.
Yeah.
Because I think
I'm really
it kind of,
excited.
I was saying to her, I think it points out the hypocrisy of like, okay, if you agree with us, then you're okay, but if you're not, then we're gonna call you names, and like, what's that about? So
Yeah.
that's my opinion, personally.
And you guys know as conservatives in New York City what it's like to exist.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like I get, like,
Especially as a teacher.
oh yeah,
It's
well
bad.
it's worse for you. But even in my
Yeah.
company, I work in a bank, and they just make comments like it's okay. Like the other day, my boss was saying, he made a comment something. He's like, oh well, you know that guy, meaning like he was talking about the president. I was like, when is it okay to refer to the president as that guy? And I was about to say to him, I like that guy, but I was like, oh, let me not start with him. But
Yeah.
you know, like. I don't know. So no, because He sends me little things. He sends me like bumper stickers, but I'm afraid to put it on my car because if I do, then what are they gonna? They're gonna like break my window or something like that. Like, why can't we just have a conversation? I don't care that you disagree with me. I don't care if you like people I don't like. But if I don't agree with you, then you have to be worried about violence. Like, I couldn't go on a train in the city and wear a MAGA hat without probably getting punched in the face, you know, or worse. So
Which that tells you which side of history you're on. See,
Yeah.
there's nowhere in America where people are afraid to wear, you know, their Biden shirt or have a Biden sticker on their
Exactly.
car.
Mhm.
They're not afraid of Trump supporters beating them up. And if they say that they are, they're just saying that to say it.
Mhm.
But like, it's a reality that, you know, being a conservative, people will attack you because they cannot comprehend. They hate the idea that there are other ideas. They don't even hate the idea that the idea is different than yours. They just want no idea is different than them.
Yeah.
They want to have monolithic control over every aspect of society, and it's a terrible thing.
No,
Yeah.
I completely
Yeah.
agree. My friend who lives in my friend lives in Hong Kong. He's an American citizen, but he lives in Hong Kong, and he's trying to leave because people here don't understand like really what's going on here and how lucky you are to be here. Like, you go burn a flag in Hong Kong, you're gonna die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even like, no, really. Like,
Burn
they
a
said
Chinese flag or a Russian flag.
Yeah,
Burn
you
a Russian flag
go
in
do
Russia.
that.
See how that
Yeah,
works out.
yeah. I always say that. I'm like, why do you think Russia, like nobody, you know,
do
crosses
that.
them?
Notice
because
Putin has 100% approval rating.
Yeah,
in Russia. Why is that? Well,
No,
this
it's
is interesting.
terrible.
Everybody just loves him, of course,
yeah,
right?
he's a great guy.
So these people don't understand. Like, even like my husband's family, they come from Eastern Europe, and they know what it's like to live in communism. They know, and they nobody wants anything to do with that. And the people here don't understand. They're like, oh, socialism and all this stuff, but really they just want to control you. So we're very aware of what's going on, but a lot of people aren't, unfortunately, and they just go with like what's cool or they think is cool, you know. So.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that you're putting that out there,
Yeah,
so people can
yeah.
like educate themselves.
Yeah.
So
It's really
we're
good to see
excited
that
see
it's
it.
like, you know, being put forth, especially in this type of light, you know, and now, it's so important. So important.
That's awesome. All right,
Yeah.
well, we'll let you learn.
Yeah,
and,
no problem.
If you
Pleasure
guys
to
want
meet
to
you.
picture anything,
Yes, please, I got my
while
phone
it's
ready.
still light.
Yeah,
yes.
we might as well, yeah. Oh, my light is on.
Can I? Okay. You guys will take a second. What am I doing? I'm like, what am I? Oh, okay.
You want me to?
Yeah, you got. Okay, I'll get it.
Okay, ready?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
A
Thank
pleasure
you
to
so
meet you.
much.
Oh, we appreciate
It was
you.
nice
so
meeting
excited.
you.
Appreciate you guys following. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you, sir?
Okay.
How you
You
been?
guys familiar with the film at all?
I am not, my wife is.
I am.
Okay.
Vaguely. I like to. I like to listen to Larry Elder. He has a very level. He has a very clear way of explaining things. It's a simple, easy to. It's very common sense. So. that's
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry Elder was one of my heroes growing up. And then when I got an opportunity to be with him in the film, it was just like, you know, one of those opportunities of a lifetime. So I'm really glad that I got to be a part of it.
I'm sure.
All right, well, we appreciate you guys coming out. and hope you
So
enjoy
nice
your
to
evening.
meet
Thanks
you.
for stopping
Nice
by.
to meet you.
All right.
Thank you.
What you guys doing? Good, are you? Hey, I'm Joel. Lesbian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You guys familiar with the film at all?
No.
No.
Not really. So
No.
that's my mom and dad.
Okay.
So they were like, "You guys have to come." And we were like, "Okay,
All right, it's going to be pretty exciting. It's like no documentary you've ever seen before.
cool."
Nice.
All right, I hope you guys enjoy
Nice
it.
meeting you.
Excited.
Where should we head to next?
Ooh. I gotta get my backpack.
Is it locked?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not locked. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. You guys familiar with the film at all?
We have not seen it yet.
Did you get to watch the trailer at all?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. Yes.
My name is Joel.
Oh, okay. Yes, I just started following you on Instagram.
Oh, you did? I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm filling in for Chad tonight. Chad's on his way, but he's running a little bit late. Chad's the main character of the film. I'm just in the film.
Okay. All right. But you had to travel to get here.
Yes.
Okay.
I traveled from Ohio.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Oh, cool. I was born in Ohio.
We're in Ohio.
Middletown.
That's not far from me. I live in Dayton.
I moved when I was 5, so I don't
Okay.
have a lot of memory of it.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes from where I live.
Okay. Cool.
And so how far did you travel here tonight?
20 minutes.
Okay. That's not terrible.
Pretty local. Pretty local.
We live in Hyde Park. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went to school up here at Word of Life in
Oh yeah.
Spring Lake.
Yep. He lived in the Adirondacks, so he's very familiar with Word of Life.
Yep. And my dad was on the board of directors up there too, so we got to go up there every year as a kid.
Great.
Pretty exciting. So how'd you guys hear about the film?
I follow Overlook, and I had been wanting to see this movie for quite some time, right? They're all like, yes, documentary, yes.
It's not like any documentary you've ever seen.
I'm sure it
I can
isn't.
promise you it's a lot more entertaining than most documentaries you've seen.
Okay.
You'll start out with, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, and then you'll be glued to the screen.
Yep.
Very good. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And
We're really appreciative that it's available.
yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Our goal was to get it to as many people before the election as possible, because we think it's a pretty important message that needs to be shared.
Yeah. Very good.
All right, well, we will leave you guys alone as we traverse about the audience.
Supposed to do that now.
I don't mind. We can.
Elbow bump.
Thank you for all you're doing.
All right,
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, thank y'all for
Actually,
coming
could
out.
You're
Hold
welcome.
on. Can you take a picture? Yeah. Do you want to be in the picture?
Sure. Might as well.
For us? You want in?
You want in? Sure. Do you mind long arm selfies here?
Turn you in.
Yes.
I'm invisible.
It's all good. Thank you.
Thank you guys
for
for
what you
coming
do and what you're promoting, and we're really looking forward to seeing it. So
We appreciate you coming out and enjoy the film.
great. Yes. God bless you.
And you as well. Black Beauty.
Yeah, we always gotta throw in some black chips.
I always gotta throw in at least one.
They love them too.
Hey Jared, how you guys doing?
I might have to put you on
Yes.
Light Beauty.
How you doing, man? I was looking for the orange truck.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't.
I might have
I
to
didn't
put
drive
you
it
on
up
Light
here.
Beauty.
No, I drove. We
You might just kind of stand over me and hold the cell phone light.
Sounds like some money. You had so much. I'm
Okay, we're in Ohio.
I grew up in Urbana.
Okay, that's not far. I'm in Dayton.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I went to school at Wright State.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I've watched your positions, and you're just such a thoughtful young man. And I just shared the one with my wife where you, one of your posts on Instagram with the lady who had you come over to cut the trees
Right.
That was just, refreshing.
Appreciate
so,
that.
yeah, it's awesome that you're up here in New York with us.
Thank you. And we appreciate you coming out and supporting.
Yeah,
the
so
film.
no orange truck, though. I've never to see the
No,
orange truck.
not this time. If you go to the
And
one
I
in-
listen, by the way, your song, That's Me, it's my new favorite song.
Oh, I appreciate
I listen to it all the time. The lyrics are just awesome. Yes.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, we are taking it to the one in Nashville, so
taking it to.
There's a showing in
Oh,
Nashville.
they're going to show this
Yep,
in Nashville
and
as well.
then I'm taking the Shrek there. So.
You know, my wife and I watched another film last night called 13, which is, you know, now that has a little bit of another bend to it, but I think it's also an important perspective for us all to think about, and it kind of tied back to the Abbott, when they basically, well, this is when we introduced all the principles on fighting the drug wars, and it probably had a little bit more of a left bend to it.
Okay.
But also balance it. I think we get to, you know, I'm trying to really understand.
Right, and balance is hearing both sides. 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we watched that last night. We wanted to come watch this tonight, and you know, just trying to. I think we just have to find a way for everyone to talk about. You know, we're all human beings, and I think a lot of your messages enable that.
I appreciate that.
Really awesome to meet you. I was
Thank
so excited. Didn't even know this was showing until I saw your post, and I live 30 minutes from here. So you brought it to my attention.
I appreciate that.
So thank you. Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So cheers, man.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming out. We hope you enjoy the film.
Absolutely. All right. Are you in the film as well?
I am. Yeah.
You are.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah. I saw Candace is in there too.
Yeah, Candace is in there. Brandon's in there. Larry Elder's in there.
Yeah.
Herman Cain is in there.
That's awesome. All right. Well, we're looking forward to it. All right. Cheers, man.
Appreciate
Peace.
How you doing?
Patrick, right?
Joel, yeah.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I didn't know if you were shaking hands. Is this a King Ranch?
It
This is
is.
my favorite trim. I'm actually getting because I had a King Ranch before it
What
caught
year?
on fire. It was a 2003. I put it in my song that it was a King Ranch because that's what the other one was. So that's what we get.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, it's that like bright orange
Yes.
truck?
Yep.
I saw that in your video.
Yep. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had a 2011 Lariat, and I gave it to my son, who's in the service up at Fort Drum,
Okay.
and and of course, you know, he loves it, and I'm happy to, you know, get him into being a Ford truck guy.
Of course.
so.
Is there any other truck? I didn't know that.
Listen, the answer to that question is no.
100%.
Yeah.
No, are you first responder?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. We have some in the family. Like I
Okay.
said, my son is at Fort Drum.
My sister's
He's
a
in the
first
Army.
responder, so
Is she really?
yes.
Well, good for her. Yeah, and a couple of my kids are they're
Yeah,
very
we have-
civic-minded.
Police officer, we've got
Yep. So
firefighters.
Nurses in the emergency room.
other
and-
sister's a nurse. So yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of siblings. I got about 7 of them. So.
Oh, hot damn! Because I raised a bunch of kids. So
How many kids did you have?
Well, between my wife Vanessa and I, 9.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's even more than us. We only had 7.
Yeah. Thank God they're all grown now. That's how I can afford this truck.
No, I feel that. Yeah. So, how far away did you travel from?
Well, we're pretty local, so we're at Poughkeepsie, and it's just a couple miles down the road here. And this is our second time here because we showed up for the first
The
showing
rain out.
when it was only, I think, 3 or 4 cars here, and because it was bad weather that day, and
But we sat here and watched it in the rain.
And you came
and
back.
Then came back.
no, we
I
came back to
appreciate
meet you.
No.
Did you know I was gonna
Listen-
be here?
Listen. No, we they said somebody was coming, but we didn't know who it was going to be.
Chad's gonna be here a little bit later.
Oh,
Chad's
awesome.
the main character.
That's
Yep.
right.
But no, it's an excellent film.
Yeah.
It's an excellent film, and I feel like I learned so much, but I also couldn't retain all of it because there was
So much information
there's
there.
so
Yeah.
much information, and so I wanted to see it again.
We appreciate you guys coming out and
Yeah.
supporting the film and supporting the movement, because at the end of the day, we want to help people wake up to the truth of the Democrat Party. And the truth is they've done nothing for black people, they will do nothing for black people, and they don't deserve the black vote.
That's the truth.
Yeah, and it's I do want to see more people wake up too, and I think we're getting the message out. I think this film, and Larry Elder is amazing.
Larry Elder's incredible. I'm 100%.
And the way he has the facts and figures and the history at his fingertips, and he can just stand there and reel it off. That's powerful, and more people that could do that, and the more people that pay attention to the history, that's going to be a great thing, and young people especially, like like people like you and people like my kids who will take just a few minutes to get some history about it and use their own common sense and decision making. We have to put our faith in younger people to carry on for us, and we just got to make sure they get the real good information.
I appreciate that. Well,
The
thank you
truth,
so much
really.
for coming out.
Oh man,
And,
pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure meeting you as well.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening and enjoy the film.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, how are
I
you?
don't want to interrupt. This is Emma, don't worry, it's not gonna bite. Joel? How you doing, man? It's crazy to meet you. How you doing, man? If I can shake your hand. Hey, how are you?
All right.
How are you, man?
His
Just
hands are a
crazy.
bit full.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't want to get your suit all
No,
dirty.
it's fine. He's a
But
beautiful dog.
Thank you. Just wanted to say, yeah, thanks for doing what you're doing. Really appreciate it. Came all the way out from Jersey. Just came out from,
Oh, wow.
yeah, just
How
got
far
out
of a
of
drive did you make?
2 hours.
Oh, wow.
2 hours.
You came further than we did. Well, kinda.
Yeah.
we drove from New Jersey today because we flew into New Jersey.
You guys survived driving through New Jersey. Good for you guys.
They drove
First
up from
compliment.
Maryland.
Oh, you guys drove up from.
Yeah.
All right, so you survived a lot more than
Those
that.
are interesting drivers.
Yeah, trust me, I get you. I get you. Just came out of Drew University, very liberal campus. Just got out of class, and I cannot tell you how important it is, the message you guys are bringing. Coming from a foster family, you know, I have lots of experience, and yet all you can hear is these.
So there's an interesting thing there. So some people would tell you that I'm more oppressed than you because of the color of my skin. When I believe that oppression, the way oppression works is, or the way privilege works is, there's two-parent privilege, there's having significant financial status as a privilege, there's having good schools as a privilege. All of those things could be a privilege, but I don't believe that you can just have privilege because of the color of your skin, because it's ridiculous to assume that someone who grew up in the foster care system, because of their white skin, has more privilege than someone who grew up black.
Yeah,
with both parents.
I have to be clear. I was the foster family, wasn't the foster kid.
Okay.
Yeah, but although you're right. I mean, we've had everything from the redheaded Irish kid who's got fetal alcohol syndrome to 7 kids who are African American who have come through the household. We have Hispanic kids, and it's just crazy. You don't hear any of this kind of talk in mainstream media. Not one person has talked about actually doing what's right.
Let me get this straight. So is your family white?
Yeah.
So your white family brought black kids into your home and took care of them.
Yep.
Because they're racist, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
See, but when do you hear about a black family bringing in white kids into their home?
Yeah,
and
I mean,
raising them. I haven't heard of it.
I'm
sure it exists.
You see it in foster care, and it's honestly not talked about. You don't hear anything from the left.
Everyone wants to hear about how divided we are and how racist everyone is. No one wants to talk about the truth about what's really going on and how in reality in the real world, people are showing love for one another. People are taking care of other people regardless of their skin color because they know that it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you're talking to someone with the German Shepherd, systematic racism. She's supposed to be, she's got a lot more in her heritage than us whites. But apparently, she's great. She's great. So it's crazy, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. guys,
No.
Whatever,
We're interviewing people.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, no, it's crazy. I mean, I come from, Drew University is in Madison, New Jersey. I mean, the town itself is a conservative town, but you look around the campus and honestly, it's full of minorities, predominantly black, Hispanic, all the way from Asians, and you see white people as well. But then you look around in the mainstream narrative. I just got out of a class where the girl just said that the pursuit of happiness, liberty, and life, which are John Locke's and Jefferson's,
their founding principles.
Their founding
of the country,
principles.
Right.
He said only pertains to white people. Like, you got at some point you have to be kidding.
So
me.
if that's the case, at the beginning of the whole Black Lives Matter thing, the president of Uganda, I believe it was Uganda, extended an open. He said anyone that's black can come here. You'll get citizenship. Why isn't everybody just piling on a boat to get over there? Hopping a flight to get over there? I'll tell you why. Because regardless of what people say, they know in their heart that the best country to be a person of color on the planet is the United States of America, which is why they'll never leave. They want to stay here and enjoy the freedoms they have here and criticize the country rather than put their money where their mouth is and leave.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. My family's lived in the most debatably the most progressive place on the planet, which is the Netherlands. Okay, talk about taking the left to an extreme as a social health care. Okay, talk about leftist social principles. I'm gonna tell you, it is a circus. It is a circus. You can go visit it, go and visit it a bunch of times. Never join the circus. Okay, the people are always trying to come here, and they're coming here in flocks of numbers you can't even fathom. And for people to stand here and then say, okay,
they have socialized medicine, they're great.
Exactly. Or there are more places that are free than, more free than America. It's incredible. It's incredible. Talk to any migrant. Talk to any migrant, hardworking migrant. But I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate what you guys are doing. Really, thanks for coming up. You came further, man. Yeah, but please, there's plenty of people in the interview. Go for it.
Thank you.
Batteries are draining a lot faster than expected.
Yes.
So, hi, my name's Roger. Thanks for doing this.
Joel.
I'll give you a COVID handshake. I'm a retired doctor, so I've had COVID. I don't want to give you anything.
Okay.
Have you had trouble getting into film festivals or anything? Are they blocking a conservative film?
Yeah, we have. I don't think
afraid.
we've gotten into any film festivals as of yet.
Oh, that's obscene.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call myself conservative, I'm not Republican, but I'm disgusted by how people treat Republicans and conservatives and Trump voters. Even friends and family, it really saddens me. So I wish you I just want to say I wish you a lot of luck. I think you have a lot of great things to say.
Appreciate it.
From what I've seen, the snippets, the film that I've seen, in part online. So good luck with it all.
Thank you so much.
So I wish me luck. Thank you. Thanks for doing this.
Appreciate it.
And I hope they take in some damn festivals. It's censorship. It's ridiculous. All right. Good luck.
All right. Thank you. All right. I think the film's starting now.
What was that?
The film's starting now, so you probably shouldn't have to move.
You said the film is starting now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna head back up towards the front.
Whew. Okay, so what do you think about my interview style, which is basically just let them talk?
I mean, I think it works. I mean, you talk to them, get their views and their opinions, because that's what's everyone's going to have their different, most people know what your views are.
Yeah.
So getting those different diverse views and what they think, getting their opinions. And plus, obviously to blow their pants off just to see themselves on camera.
Right.
You guys must be thirsty or hungry or whatever. Can I get you guys something?
I'm good right now, man. I appreciate it.
Really?